Hey guys, we're here at the, I think it's Road 620 near Dragon's Tooth. In fact, this is the last road you cross going north if you're going over Dragon's Tooth. You see, I believe, over cooking up a bunch of stuff for some of the hikers, and of course they've helped us also. But we're having an opportunity to share a campsite tonight with these folks, and you've met some of them on YouTube, but there's one here that you have not met on YouTube. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch base with the ones we've talked to already. All right, let's get your name again.
I'm Name Tag.
Name Tag, we saw you earlier. You've been doing good.
We've been doing great, mostly thanks to you, but yes, we're doing great.
Good. You did 20 miles today.
We did.
I'm Froggy.
Froggy, how'd you enjoy today's hike?
Slack packing is always the best day you can get. Plus the knob and the views, it was great. It was amazing.
Good deal. I saw these folks, well, about a week ago, maybe a week ago.
Yeah, first
Polar Bear from New York.
Yeah.
Super Squirrel. And
Super-
thank you again for the slack packing. It's awesome.
Super Squirrel fell a couple times today,
Yeah.
coming off of McAfee,
Yeah.
but we're watching for her. I think
It's
she's
all
going to be
good.
okay.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Now I got a guy I've not talked to on my YouTube channel, and we're going to talk to him for the first time. Give us your trail name.
Wanderer.
Wanderer, how'd you get that name?
Outdoor Wanderer Photography. Given
Okay.
to me by my boss,
Where are you from?
Maine,
And when did you start your through hike?
June 1st.
June 1st. Tell me a little bit about you.
So, ex-military, disabled vet. First time I summited Katahdin was 2010, and from that day I knew I had to do the AT. I saw the words Northern Terminus, and I said, I'm going to do this one day, somehow.
And you're from Maine,
I am.
so you know a lot about this.
I love it. It's my stomping grounds. The Whites are within an hour of my house, and I've been hiking them all my life.
Tell me a little bit about your career in the service.
I was originally a welder, and then I got voluntold into the Army as for detainee operations, correctionals over in Camp Bucca, Iraq.
Yeah, and we're our New York partner here has got a connection with
Yes.
that. We talked about that off
His
camera. And,
friend's father, the base I was stationed in, was named after him.
After
Right.
Ronnie Booker used to be a
Ronnie
Ronnie
Bucca
was
Yeah.
in
Go.
Rescue One
in New York
in New York City Fire Department.
Fire Department.
Such a
And-
small world.
Yeah, it is a small world. Now, what date did you start,
June 1st.
and when do you anticipate finishing?
I'm looking at a finish date right now of 34 days from today. I think that puts me at 20 a day. That puts us, I think, November 1st, I believe.
Oh, wow. And y'all been doing 20-mile days here for a while.
I have an 18.7 mile a day average.
God, that's going to catch up with your body, I would think, before you get through. I mean, I've helped a lot of hikers and been around a lot of hikers, and I've seen people do it in 100 days, and I've seen them do it less, but I tell you what, sometimes you don't get to enjoy it as much if you do it too fast, but I think you can handle it.
Oh, I think I can. This week has been my best birthday week. It's been my best birthday gifts. Thank you so much for slack packing
Well,
me.
we're going to have to
for
sing
this
happy
amazing
birthday.
dinner.
We're going to have to sing happy birthday after a while, and we'll probably tag this on here when we do that, because everybody's eating right now, and they can't eat and sing, so, and a hiker likes to eat. I know how that goes. Tell me how your gear's working. Wanderer?
The only thing I've replaced out of my bag or changed from day one, I've changed from the Osprey Exos 58 to the ULA Ohm 2.0, and because I changed packs, I changed sleeping bags for something a little bit smaller from the Mountain Gear 30 degree to the Big Agnes 30.
Okay.
I have a base of 16 pounds with a full load of about 28.
That's amazing. That's good. Before I forget about it, I know you've got a YouTube.
I do.
Okay, let's put a word out for that.
Outdoor Wanderer on YouTube, also on Instagram, but on Instagram, O's are zeros, E's are threes.
Say that one more time slow so they'll get it.
Outdoor Wanderer, O's are zeros, E's are threes on Instagram, spelt normally on YouTube.
Okay, good deal. Y'all need to go check him out and start following him and be with him when he summits down in Springer this year. What's been the best part about being out here?
Definitely the community, the people. I can't say I've met more better people in my entire life than being on this trail.
And you've been all over the world. I mean, a lot of places in the world.
I've lived almost everywhere in the United States. I've been most countries.
And you've been to Hawaii because you told me you're going back to Hawaii
I might be going back to Hawaii after this.
as soon as you get through. You got a big truck.
Hawaii don't like my truck.
Oh, they don't? Tell them what you got.
I drive a big lifted F-250 Super Duty turbo diesel.
He's proud of it too, folks.
I just did like $8,000 worth of aftermarket engine work, souped it up to about 500 horse, lifted it 6 inches on 35 12.5 R18s.
He's got all the numbers down. What number are we at right now southbound? I'm going to throw you one, so I caught you now.
697,
Something to go?
I think.
697 to go?
Yep.
Okay. If somebody was looking at this and they're thinking about doing it next year, and they're about your age, give them the one piece of advice that you absolutely don't want them to miss.
Gear shakedown before you go. Don't carry too much stuff. You do not need to pack your fears. Be reasonable about it.
Hey man, I like that. I like it. Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you for being part of our last couple of days, and we look forward to seeing you even further down the trail. Do you want to say hello to anybody before we cut it off?
I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Hooser.
Hooser. All right, Hooser, if you're looking, he's shouting you out, man. God bless every step between here and Springer, and hope you have a great day tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
All right, good deal.
So, my buddy was getting ready to pick me up in Millinocket. This lady was driving up and down the Golden Road because she was just joyriding up and down. Turns out she was a waitress at the
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear wanderer. Happy birthday to you. Did he make it all? He got them all out?
real birthday ever!
Oh, that's so awesome.
Did you do a good wish?
I did.
Good deal. To make it to Springer.
Hell yeah!
Yes. Good deal.
Oh, happy birthday.
Glad we were able to.
Ask, there's nothing peanut butter in there, right?
No,
No peanut.
no peanut
Not
butter.
in here. No
Okay.
peanut.
I'm not sure what that's all
Making
about. All right, well that's cool.
She's
We're
been
going.
trying to kill me since I met her.
Oh, because you can't eat peanut butter?
She was even trying to offer me some sort of random other cracker. Cream cheese and chive crackers
crackers
by
have peanuts in them.
Kroger have peanuts in them.
Oh, you can't have peanuts. All right. Good deal. All right, guys, this is another birthday weekend we've been able to celebrate with him, and that's we'll tag this onto his interview. It's been a great day today. I hope y'all having half as much fun as we're having. If you are, you're having a great day. Hey guys, I got a hiker here, and we're going to talk to him in a minute, but it's the September the 15th, and we're at mile 908 for a northbounder. He's not a northbounder, but we're going to find out his information, and he just walked out. I believe is hiking north for 15 miles today, and he's hiking south, so that's how we found out he was coming out here. Give us your trail name, and then we'll just talk a little bit. Tell me where you're from and your trail name.
I'm from Houston, Texas. My trail name's K2.
K2, you said you're out of Nashville now, though?
Yeah, I've been living in Nashville since about 2010.
And you're doing a flip-flop or a southbound?
Flip-flop.
Flip-flop. And you started when and where?
I started, so it's a 3-part flip-flop, so the long story is I started on the 21st of April and went to May 4th at Clingman's Dome. Then I started at the halfway point at Pine Grove Furnace, went to Katahdin, did that from June 13th to August 18th, and then I just flipped back to Pine Grove Furnace, and I'm hiking south of Clingman's Dome, which is where I'll ending, and that'll be, I started that on a week ago, so whatever that is.
So you'll end at Clingman's.
Yep.
That's a
We're in
cool
Clingman's
place.
Dome.
That's a
Yeah.
cool ending.
It's the highest point on AT.
Yeah. How did you get your name, your trail name?
I was hiking with another Kyle, and we were K1 and K2, so I was the number 2 of that group. So
Was he a K1?
he was K1 to the dude that named us. His actual trail name ended up being Physio.
Okay, cool, cool. Now, I asked you off camera what made you do this, and let you tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. One, I like hiking. I've always wanted to kind of do this, and 2, I'm getting married in November, and before I settle down and have a mortgage and have a wife and possibly kids, I wanted to try to get this out because it'll be 25 plus years probably before I could actually think about doing this again, I imagine. So
Yeah.
do it now.
We may have a car coming behind me. I hear a car, but I'm gonna ask you a question because you told me you quit a job. As soon as it gets by, I'm gonna get you to tell me about that. You said you quit a job?
Yeah. I quit my job in Nashville that I was doing for about 6 or 7 years. I had another job before that. I'm a working man, except for when I'm out here. I'm not working here, but yeah.
What kind of work will you go back into, do you think, after the trail?
I think I'll go into property management.
Property management, good. And do you know what area of the country you'll start off with after you're married? Where you wanna live?
Summit County, Colorado. So
Oh.
like Breckenridge, Frisco, ski area is what I'm
You're a
looking to move
skier?
to. I am.
Okay.
So
Now, has the trail been harder than you thought it was going to be, or have you hiked it so much you knew exactly?
I don't necessarily think it's hard. I think it's more of a mental thing than it is physical. You just have to want to do it, and if you want to do it, you can do as little or as much and go as fast as you want. I mean, that's talking about like as long as you're don't have any ailments or anything like that. But for the most part, like if you wanna be out here, you can be out here and you can enjoy it.
What's your favorite piece of gear?
Piece of gear. I don't know. I guess really just the water filter, my Sawyer squeeze, just because.
The water filter, and you're using the regular Sawyer squeeze, not the mini?
Yeah, I'm using the regular.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What about tent? What kind of tent are you using, or hammock?
I'm using
We got a
Big
lot of-
the Big Agnes Copper Spur
Okay.
1.
Okay.
So-
My wife used that, or,
Mhm.
or two, a two-man tent, I believe. Now, how many miles a day are you averaging now?
I'm trying to do about 22 a day on average.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
Are you resupplying between towns, or are you doing drop boxes or something like that?
resupplying between towns.
Okay. And why did you decide to do a flip-flop versus a traditional, say, north or southbound hike? Let's let this car. Okay.
Mostly I was unsure if I was going to do the trail originally, so I did that first little section. And I was working at the time, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to do this, so I did my first long hike from there and decided that I wanted to quit. Then I had a wedding and just family stuff.
Sure.
And I didn't want to start at the south and be pushed for time to get to Katahdin, so
Okay.
I ended up just starting in the middle so I could flip from there.
Any unusual stories happened to you since you've been on the trail? Not going to keep you but another minute or two.
I would say one of the coolest things just happened to me just a few days ago. There was this family that a guy that I've been traveling with met up in Vermont, and they had us over, 5 of us over to their house for 2 nights.
Where was that at?
That was right out of Harper's Ferry.
Okay.
And they like would drive us around, and if you want slack pack, they would slack pack you, but they just like would pick us up and feed us dinner and let us sleep at their house. They had like some spare bedrooms, and it was kind of like the ultimate trail magic. I don't know, it's weird to have just like, plus they had 4 kids, and it's just crazy to me that they would let 5 hikers come in their house with 4 little kids, and it was just amazing. It was an amazing experience.
Now, the number one answer I give when I ask the most thing that you've enjoyed the most is something to do with the people or the experiences on the trail, meeting people and restoring faith in humanity.
That's it.
And like that.
That's
Sounds like
the whole point of the trail, man.
It is.
It's more than the miles, more than walking. It's meeting the people and going to these towns, and really just the human connection is.
If somebody's watching this and thinking about doing it next year, would you give a piece of advice or say something to one of those?
I would say it's a once in a lifetime experience, and you only have one life, so you might as well do it. If you feel inclined to do it, you should try it.
All right, K2, I think we got a motorcycle coming.
Yep.
God bless every step between here and Klingman's, because that's where you're going to finish
That's
your
it.
hike.
Thank you.
You want to say hello to anybody before we sleep by? Let's wait till the motorcycle. This is a bad time to be out here on a Sunday. It's a pretty day, but we're
It's
going to
great.
make it work.
Hi Mom, hi Dad, and hello to my fiance Jamie. I love you.
That's good. That's a good answer.
Yep.
Have a great hike.
Thank you very much.